Faye must have been off today, huh?
Huh?
I said Faye must have been off today, huh? Her? Where she work at again?
She worked in different places. She worked at she been with
Utility place.
Two other places.
She work for the utility company?
No, not utility. I say 2 other places.
Oh, I thought you said she works for the utility company.
No.
I didn't know she worked for the utility company.
No, she don't work.
They must don't know that their door open. They riding around with their door open. Like Doug. Yeah, can you turn that shit down a little bit? My ears sensitive. And it's hurting my ears. You ever had, well, no, you don't have that problem because you are the hearing.
The last one I had didn't work. Stopped working. Didn't work at all. So I can tell.
I don't know what Keisha problem. Keisha has a serious problem. Like she getting out of hand. Keisha's really getting out of hand, Daddy. That's not an excuse. That's not. No, it ain't.
There's no excuse, but that's what it's on.
That ain't no
excuse. You don't get rid of
excuse.
drugs, you don't have that problem.
I know so many people on drugs and they don't act like that.
Everybody act different, but that's what it is. There ain't no doubt about it.
It's not an excuse because it's not
a bad habit. I mean,
I didn't say she didn't have a bad habit.
She don't control the drugs control her.
But it's not the drugs, it's her attitude. Do you know that girl came, I was asleep. She comes in the back and beats on the door 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. She stole purse the other day because they were supposed to go somewhere. She was about to go somewhere and the girl stole T purse or whatever, stole her wallet, T card her. She was like, oh, I was just trying to, she said something about she was just trying to do something. Yeah, she lied. Then she came in there, opened my door up at 5 o'clock in the morning, beating the door and knocked it open, accusing me of stealing chips and some kind of Powerade or whatever. She said, how long she was supposed to be going to the doggone, she was supposed to be going to the damn thing, rehab for 3, 4, 5 months since the beginning of the year. And it's May 9th. Do you know that she found out that the boy had came in the house and took her stuff? Told the dude not to come back. Dude still came back. Now she's smoking dope in the front with him. Last week T had told me to cook because she's not supposed to be cooking or whatever. Okay, so she told me, she said, well, go ahead and I want you to cook for me because she don't like eating piece of food. I said, okay, cool. I was gonna cook some ground beef. The ground beef, I said, well, the ground beef was in the freezer. I was gonna throw it out, brought it in my room and throw it out overnight because Keisha was still the grocery. And Keisha stole Lady Shirley food 2 days ago, and the food was open. Both bags open, she sold both bags. Open cat food. So I go in the next day, she beating on the door 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, talking about give her the ground beef, get her the ground beef. So I didn't answer the door. I didn't answer her because I'm like, I ain't trying to get in. I rolled back over. An hour later when I finally got up, I I told T, I said, well, the ground beef is thought I'm gonna go ahead and make it or whatever. She said, okay. Do you know I went in the back? When I came back from in the back, she had poured the whole bottle of cinnamon in the ground beef, and I couldn't even cook it. Do you know that's low down and dirty? Gonna tell me I told you you wasn't gonna cook it. So I had to buy ground beef. Talking about I'ma cook for T. Then she put the shit on the doggone door. That shit look bad. Look at that. So I told T, instead of fighting or whatever, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let her cook. I'm not about to. I was trying to help her out.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to help her out.
Yeah. Well, that's been the first casket my family got to cast it down because that's what it is. And all about it. Never had no children like this in my life.
Children like what?
Not Christian.
No, I'm not a Christian.
Life, that's it.
No, I'm not a Christian. But what does that have to do with anything?
It has to do a lot to do with it, Keisha, because you know where you're going, because you know better. You know better, Keisha know better. Girls got Keisha, I don't know what's got you, because you know better.
No better. What do you mean, no better? I don't. Let me tell you something about my religion, okay? Because if it's about religion, you got it wrong, and I don't want to go talk to you about religion because you almost 98, stuck in your ways. Yeah, you stuck in your ways, and it don't matter what somebody say. You gonna believe what you want to believe. But let me tell you something about my religion. I know very well about my religion that I worship. I don't worship your God. But let me say this. That don't have anything to do with my character. My character and me is who I am. It's the core of who I am. My religion is what I choose to practice.
Choice. Is that correct?
So when you say, oh, okay, well, I ain't never had no children like this. You don't understand that what you saying ain't even making sense, because I feel like I'm doing the best that I can with what was coming to with the cards that I've dealt with, and that don't have nothing to do, with my religion.
No, I had nothing to do with your religion. I ain't talking about that. Actually, you know you can do better. You're better. I mean, you always took care of yourself. You always provided for yourself. You always had.
Okay, so you're right. You're right. I always had a job. I have education. I don't have no kids. I always had a roof over my head. I always had a car. But let me tell you something. What you don't, they got a lot of shit going on. What you don't know, and what you can't see with the eye to the eye. So, and I can see it, and I know. So, I know it looked like, oh well, shit. She don't want shit in life. That's okay what people say about me, because I'm over that or whatever. I done been, I've been 10 times to the mental hospital. I didn't go to the mental hospital for nothing. You and Aunt Brenda visited me up there at the mental hospital. You know I've been up there to the mental hospital.
Yeah, that was years ago, yeah.
That was about four years, 2018, 2019, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
It don't work that way. It don't work that way. I was about to call you Evelyn. Philip, what you don't understand is there's so much a person can take.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, and every I can't even go through every day. Sometimes you gotta break it down, not by day, but 5 minutes by. I live 5 minutes at a time. Because it's so much going on. People out here, let me tell you something about Sunday. Sunday, I went walking. I went to go get some cigarettes. And I said, well, I'm going to walk a little bit because I'm trying to lose weight. It was late, like about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I walked down that street, bankruptcy, and I came back up, and I almost got. If I wouldn't have been looking, if I wouldn't have been paying attention, because I was on my phone and I was thinking about something, I forgot what I was thinking about, and I was on my phone, and I looked up off my phone just in time to see the goddamn truck, a pickup truck, went in the middle of the road, crossed over where he wasn't supposed to, how he wasn't supposed to, and damn near hit me full force. You hear me? And I recorded it. It ain't nothing about no God. Let me tell you something. When you, whatever religion that you focus on, when you have your mind and your heart set on whatever religion you focus on, it's gonna protect you. I don't give a damn what religion it is, because it don't matter. It ain't about God this and God that or whatever. It ain't about all that. It's about, no, it's not. What I'm trying to tell you is, you don't understand. That's the second time. That's the second fucking time. Excuse me. That's the second time. The second time. And then the other week, I almost got shot. So, and then I find out Keisha, somebody told me, and I'm not going to say the name because it's irrelevant, but somebody told me Keisha around here be lying on people. Keisha around here telling people that I done raped J2 and all this other foolishness on Labor Day and last year and all this other bullshit. Now let me tell you something. They got some bullshit going on. And every time bullshit go on, I'm always in tune with it. It always come back to me. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it's about. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what they say, who they say it to, or whatever. And it's always gonna be that way. But for Keisha to be saying that, I got one of my guy friends, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend. He got into it with somebody or whatever because I used to mess with this dude down the street, and he found out that me and this guy was messing around. We were in a relationship, and he started hating on him and all this other type of stupid hood shit, right? So anyway, the boy brother ended up dying, right? Somebody shot the boy brother a few weeks ago. You know, Keisha was around here telling people that the man had killed the boy brother. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. And that's the type of shit that I gotta fight. I can't even walk you know why I record myself? Every time I walk out the house, I gotta record myself inside the house. The man that came over here 2 weeks, just finished, didn't even do it right. Didn't even fix the doggone thing right. He trying to touch on people while he walk by and all this other foolishness or whatever. And all this other bullshit. He shouldn't have no business telling lying about that boy.
He ain't got no business lying about anybody.
About that boy brother. He ain't had nothing to do with that. And then found out that he had overdosed. He ain't even get shot. He died because he had overdosed on some drugs. So I'm telling you all this because I'm trying to tell you, if this ain't even a surface of it. This should go back all the way from Vail. And you could say, oh, you still dealing with that? Yeah, because the nigga that's behind it is damn near retarded. And it affects me. And I'm the backbone of the goddamn family. So if you take the backbone out of the body ain't gonna be able to stand.
It's only one answer.
You can say all this all you want
one
to,
answer,
but
the answer is Jesus. That's it.
that ain't no. That's your
Yeah,
answer.
that's the answer. to
That's
everybody.
why America
Because
is
that's-
America, because America has the right.
Yeah,
Americans have the right to worship and whoever they want to.
What I'm saying, there's only one way. That's all.
That's what you've been told all your life, and that's what I was told. You have to seek your truth. That's your truth. My truth is my truth.
From the Holy Spirit is the one that guides the Bible.
Well, that's your truth. I don't believe in that. I don't want that. I don't want that, and that's not what I want.
Because you know the Holy Spirit.
I don't want that.
You've been driving the Holy Spirit.
And I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I don't want it. I choose. I know. I choose who I want to choose.
Exactly. People have a choice. God gives everybody a choice.
But don't make it seem like, oh, I'm going through all that because of the religion that I worship. That's bullshit. It's niggas. It's the niggas. It's the mother. It's the crack. It's the mother cracking nigga.
What I'm saying is there's only one.
And you can say whatever you want to, because you don't know the half.
That's all I say.
You don't know the half. It's the nigga. And you want to know why this family messed up? It's because of the decisions that you made when you was younger. It's the decisions that Dorothy made when she was younger. I'm fighting her demons. Shit, this bitch don't want to fight her own goddamn demons.
Who that?
Dorothy. They got people around here that hate Dorothy, and if you hate one person, you're going to hate their children.
Well,
So,
somebody always going to hate you. Yeah, that's go with the territory. I mean, that's the enemy. I mean, you can always have somebody hate you. Don't matter who you are, don't matter what you have.